Hello, my crafty buds. It's your crafty bud Peggy, and I'm getting back with you again with a awesome candy recipe, you guys. This is something that the family, one of my friends started calling it Fluff Lumps years ago, and the name kind of stuck. It's just a candy recipe. It's been in the family here for several years. And what it is, guys, what I do is I use a whole package of almond bark. You can use the vanilla or the chocolate, either flavor or both. Or if you have some of these bags of these candy melts, I suggest 2 bags for this recipe right here. Whatever flavor you want. You want a equivalent of about 20 ounces. What is this? This is 24 ounces. You want at least 20 ounces. I generally use this whole thing 24 ounces. So, you know, if you're using meltable chocolate chips or something like that, you can do that. Anything that will harden back up is good. And all you do with this is just break it up, your almond bark, and 1 minute intervals, you guys. You don't want to put it in there for like 5 minutes or something like that. Start off with a minute and then go up a minute. Now this has been in there for 3 minutes and it's pretty good melted, guys. And make sure you're in a microwave safe cooking plate, of course. I like to use glass because it retains the heat. And while I'm stirring, the extra couple little clumps, you know, that's still melting down will have a chance to melt because the glass retains the heat, like I said. So you're going to want one of these melted down, and then you want 1.5 cups each of the following, which is marshmallows. Use the small ones. You can go with the multicolors, the flavors, whatever you like, just as long as they're the small ones. And you want 1.5 cups. Like I said, it's a package of almond bark, and from then it's just 1.5 cups. And you don't have to be precise. You know, that's good right there. And just dump that in your mixing bowl. Get you a nice big mixing bowl. And do 1.5 marshmallows, 1.5 peanut butter cereal, like the Reese's or whatever, Captain Crunch. I just use the store brand, you know, because it's for candy. And I always put just a little bit more because, like I said, I'm using 24 ounces. So I'm not really precise on, but it's 1.5 cups each. Rice Krispies, peanut butter cereal, small marshmallows, and peanuts. Whichever kind you like. Now, we go with the dry roasted or the honey roasted here. The kids love them all. I used to too, but now I ain't got the teeth for it. But that's all you do, guys, is mix all of these together in your bowl there. And mix that all together. Melt down your whatever it is, and just go ahead and wash your hands, of course, you know, which I've already done. Alright, and then mix this all together, and then working quick, guys, kind of like you're making Rice Krispie treats with this. You want to work quick, fast, and to the point with it. But just mix all of this together. And what I like to do is use parchment paper or wax paper, whichever you got, but just mix all of this together real good until you get it all coated in there. And if you're an old-fashioned girl, like I am generally, I'm filming though, so I'm trying to be a little bit more dainty with it, but if you're like I am, an old country gal, you mix meatloaf with your hands and stuff, you can mix this up with your hands. Just butter your hands a little bit, you know, butter them up real good. And then put down your wax paper. And I'm just going to put it over my cutting board here. And this, guys, I'll give my old man a shout out. My husband made me this one years ago. He's a woodworker, and I wanted a nice cutting board, and so he went to the shop over and cut me out one. Alright, guys, and then from there you just drop these by about a couple of tablespoons full, just a nice little clump right there, until they're all gone. And then put them in a cool area and let them reset again. And keep these wrapped in an airtight. My daughter freezes these. She's kept these for as long as 6 months. And the kids have still nibbled and munched on them. So they keep really good. Like I said, just keep them in a nice cool place in the freezer, the refrigerator. Let them set up. And these are yummy nummies. These are really, really good. They're great to give as friend gifts. They wrap pretty good. Just put some wax paper in a tin or something that you're recycling, and pop a few of these down in there. And I tell you what, boy, they'll be hollering for more Fluff Lumps every year. I got one friend, and that was all I heard out of her whenever she worked over there with us. Don't you forget my Fluff Lumps, you know. So again, the name of these stuck, and they're just simple, easy peasy. So guys, here's the recipe. Like I said, you can just imagine once these set all up and stuff, they're just clump, yummy candies. And you can use anything you want with them. Like I said, chips, almond bark, or the candy melts. And they all work. If you're using the candy melts, again, use 2 bags. If you're using melted chocolate chips and stuff, 2 bags to this. And then it's just 1½ cups of your dry roasted peanuts, or whatever peanut nuts you want. Really, you can use any kind of nuts that you all like. And the Reese's peanut butter cereal, or the Captain Crunch. 1½ cups of Rice Krispies. 1½ cups of your small marshmallows. Mix, drop, chill, and enjoy. And guys, until next time, that's just a quick, easy, delicious little candy recipe that I wanted to share with you guys. We call them Fluff Lumps. So guys, until next time, be crafty, be cool, and I'll see you when I'm looking at y'all. Bye-bye.